For the land of the free and the home of the
brave. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has Game 1 of the American League Wild Card Series. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Houston Astros. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we're just about set to get this Wild Card Series underway, Singy. Game 1 has outsized importance in a 3-game set.
Yeah, Boog, it's a huge game. There's no doubt about it. Guys are always talking about setting the tone in Game 1 of a series. Well, in a 3-game series, that might be the only tone that gets set. So this is no ordinary series opener.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Fergie Jenkins.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Ready to go now, and stepping in is the speedy Brandon Marsh. The line to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
On the ground. Gathers and throws to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
The first baseman, number 33.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Eddie Murray.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one missing inside. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
The 1-2. Right side. Westberg. And that is that. Middle of the first. Now here. Back here in Houston. And towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Satchel Paige. What do you look for here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And stepping in for the Astros, Luis Aparicio. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. In there safely.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
George Springer stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Satchel comes to the plate. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Packed house here at Minute Maid. Aparicio aboard here at first with nobody out. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. George Springer leaves the yard. The Astros strike first. It's 2-0.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Jim Edmonds. Pitch is in there. Strike one.
0-1.
Satchel kicks and delivers. Off the mark there, and the count even 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. And that's going to roll to the wall. And that's a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. There's a strike. Check out these numbers. In 2019, he was the American League Rookie of the Year and established a Major League record for OPS by a rookie in a single season. 1067 was his on-base plus slugging. Here comes the 0-1. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. A shot to the opposite field. And they add a pair. It's 4-0.
Is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
And now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Big time power. Good eye right there.
In that 2019 season, became the first Astro to hit a home run to the third deck at Minute Maid Park. That's an absolute blast.
Next offering is in for a strike. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Satchel into his motion. The long windup. Turns on the rubber. Kicks and fires. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Mike Napoli up next for the Astros. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Paige winds and fires. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
And that's outside. And down on strikes. 2 down. Now it's Alex Bregman. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
The 1-0 from Satchel. And that one is inside. Out towards left center. Marsh moves under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Second inning set to go. Now here is Evan Longoria. And the pitch. That's hard hit on the line. And a base hit.
That's it. The second baseman.
Man at first, Ryan McMahon now at the plate. Ball one low. Jenkins, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, a curve, and occasionally uses a forkball.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Longoria gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Ryan McMahon leaves the yard, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Carlos Pena, the next to hit, takes outside. Next pitch is outside.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
2-2.
Right-hander kick steals. Got him looking. And one away.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
One down, base is empty. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Springer there makes the catch. That's out number 2. And here is Michael Conforto. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. This homer brings the Guardians a bit closer. It's now 4-2. We head to the bottom of the second, and up to the plate is Will Smith. The pitch. And takes low for ball one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Just missed. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Drops one down in front of the plate. To second, there's one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Luis Aparicio. First time up, he reached on a bunt single. That misses the zone. Ball one.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And a pitch. That one is upstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And now 2-1. Westberg stands at first with one out. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Marsh makes the grab, 2 down. Here's George Springer. He's already homered in this game. And that's in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
Hard hit left side. They get the force. Inning over. One left for Houston as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. New inning getting started. So in now for Cleveland, Matt McClain. Here comes a pitch. Ball one, no strikes. McClain in his second season, 23 years old, and he was a 9th round. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So the batting order turns over. And up next for Cleveland, Brandon Marsh. Strike one. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And there's a ball. Jenkins, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Right side, hard hit. but they cut it to 1 as the run comes in.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high-leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Minnie Minoso digs in now. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors and nobody left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Astros 4 and the Guardians 3. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
The center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Paige back to work. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. Home run. He powers one out to right field, and they add a run. It's 5-3.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. On a line, base hit. Sammy Sosa, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch just misses. Sosa getting the start in right. Hitting 5th in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That's in for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one is gone. He sends it out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 7-3.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Andrew Abbott. He's into the game with the bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Mike Napoli.
Number 41, Andrew.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Astros putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it still shows a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just missed.
3-1.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Full count.
Smash to the left side. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
The batter, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And now it's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. A little bit low. Singy, this guy was a shortstop most of his life. He's transitioned very nicely to third base, and the power has come at the major league level. That one hammered left field. Gone. A shot to left, and they add a run. It's 8-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Smith stands in now and watches strike 1. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, and one thing, even though we don't see a whole lot of bunting these days, I've always been impressed with how he's been able to make that play up the third base line and throw firm to first to get the out.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 1, he hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now Luis Aparicio. That one's in there, 0-1. Kicks and deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh puts it away, and that'll do it. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and lead 1. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Astros 8 and the Guardians 3. On to the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Here comes the 0-1. And that's a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
McMahon batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. And that one fouled off. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Carlos Pena. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The 1-1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the catch, inning over. Guardians go down 1-2-3. Can't. Back here at the ballpark. Here's George Springer to start it off.
The left fielder, George Springer.
And here it comes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's got a chance. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. And it's off the wall. Oh, the throw is wild. Tag, and they got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. And here is Jim Edmonds. And it's fouled away. Yo, 1. Just missed.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, number 44.
Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. He's already homered here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Tap to first. Murray. He handles it himself, and that ends the inning. And welcome back. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim.
Number 28.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. There's a strike. Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's inside. Next pitch just misses, and it's 2-2. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And first offering is fouled off. Outside.
1-1.
And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
2-1.
And he grounds one to the right side. The throw to first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Matt McClain. He tripled and scored his first time. There's the strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ballgame.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So now back to the top of the order.
The center fielder, number 16, Brandon.
So the lineup flips over. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Good contact guy, good defender. In there for strike one. McLean off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is popped up. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 8 and the Guardians 3. Back here in Houston, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Sammy Sosa. And he deals. Ball 1 there.
Well, these Astros, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits. So that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Mike Napoli up next for the Astros. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. There's the strike. And the pitch. And fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 gone here. Here's Alex Bregman. 1 for 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Bregman, who had a great career at LSU. He was the 2nd overall pick in 2015. He wears that number on his back, number 2. And Singy, he was a big Derek Jeter fan growing up. Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first.
Oh, Boog, a lot of guys would love to be taken in the 1st round and 2nd overall, but Alex Bregman seems to have carried that as a chip on his shoulder over the years, not being the number 1 pick overall. And he's played in such a way where he's always trying to show people that he's the best, and it's translated on both sides of the ball.
Here's a 1-1. And that one pulled foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. A towering home run, and they add to their lead. It's 10-3. We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Bo. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Kyle Gibson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to Murray. And that is the inning. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. It's now 10-3. Welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the left fielder, Minnie Minoso. And there's a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
That one out to right. Sosa under it. Puts it away for the out. So digging in, Eddie Murray. This guy has turned into a beast.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Longoria in the box again. Takes a strike. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Murray, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one ripped to left, and it goes just foul. Right through there, got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Man at first, and now Ryan McMahon. McMahon, 28 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Kicks and fires. That one ripped, but foul. Righty to the plate. To the right side. He steps on the bag, and that will end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Astros 10 and the Guardians 3. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Luis Aparicio. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The 0-1. Just off the inside edge. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Josh Spores preparing to come on if needed. Lawrence getting loose as well. High fly ball out towards left field. And that one's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack one on the board. It's 11-3.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And the batter is George Springer. That one's in there, 0-1. Gibson, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's to third. In plenty of time to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's a big power threat. Jim Edmonds. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Alvarez in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Stops it on a slide to first. And very nicely done for the out. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Carlos Pena. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Just missed.
That's down.
Righty delivers. And there's the strike. That one ran inside, almost got him. Rip towards third. Bregman to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah Heim.
So in now for Cleveland, Jonah Heim. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back there. And it's out of here. So he leaves the yard to left. And they cut into the lead. It's 11-4.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge. Not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
The batter will be Michael Conforto.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss.
No ball.
And the count is 0-2. Set down on strikes. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone. Matt McClain getting ready to hit.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Just off the inside edge. In the air, left side, and that is Springer. Squeezes it, and that is the third out of the inning. Set for the last half of the seventh, and stepping in for the Astros, Sammy Sosa. Gibson back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. And there's the strike. Hammered, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So, man aboard, Mike Napoli will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Marsh moves under it. He's got it. Runner tagging for third. He's in there.
Now that's the third baseman.
So up next, Alex Bregman, 1 for 3. Ball one, no strikes. Ground ball left side. On to Murray. There for the out. Runner scores from third. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And that's in there for strike one.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. And that one's gone. A solo shot. His second home run of the game. It's 13-4.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
New pitcher now, Josh Spores. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Digging in, Jordan Westberg. That misses, and that's ball one. And a pitch. And a strike in there.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And the right-hander deals. And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Luis Aparicio. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Marsh moves under it. And that is that. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here is Brandon Marsh. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Line drive, base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Minoso at the plate and takes high there. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitch.
Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. He circles the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 13-6.
Well, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was. Going to be close, and bang, right off.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Miguel Castro. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Now at the plate, Eddie Murray. That one pushed foul. On the ground to first. Napoli steps on the bag. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Longoria in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sosa sizes this one up. Nice grab on the run. And there are 2 outs.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice. practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
McMahon in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That to right. Sosa puts the squeeze on that one. That is the inning. Back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Martin. Now it's the Guardians DH, Carlos Pena.
The designated hitter, Carlos Pena.
And the pitch. That one's in there. That's strike one. Castro goes 6 feet 7 inches, 200 pounds. Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here.
Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't. Recognized the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
Started to swing, held up.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
The punch out there, and that's the first out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Conforto stands in now, looks at that one inside. Pitch misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0.
That one missed. At the belt and fires. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
McLean, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And a swing and a miss.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The 1-2. Line drive, base hit down the line. Conforto around third. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. He really shot that one down the right field line, and somehow
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros.
found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Anthony DeSclafani gets the call from the pen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And that one sliced foul. The 0-1. McLean on at second with 2 down. Just misses with that one.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sosa gets under it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros take the series opener here at home. So the Houston Astros off of the right foot here in this wild card series. They take game 1 in front of their home fans.
Yeah, and you could argue there's even more pressure on you as the home team in a 3-game series, but these fans definitely showed up for this one.